A very good evening. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita. And first up, it's quite common for a railway minister to make a trip to an accident site and announce a probe. But how many times has a railway minister really bothered about travelling in public? But former Chief Minister and Railway Minister D.V. Sadananda created a lot of flutter as he took time off today to meet up with passengers in the state.
A police traffic sub-inspector and constable were busy at work at the sleepy Mandya railway station, directing visitors to park their vehicles in the designated parking lots. Mandya railway station was all set to get a special visitor. Well, that was none other than the Rail Mantri, or Namma Railway Minister and former Chief Minister D.V. Sadananda. Visit forced by the 14.2% hike. It is quite easy to speculate that DVS's visit to stations in South Karnataka was perhaps driven by the Railway Ministry's recent stiff passenger fare hike. But our Railway Minister had his own take on the whole issue. He said that people were willing to pay more but wanted more facilities.
ರೈಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದೊಂದು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಜನ ದುಡ್ಡು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಜನ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದಂಥ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ಕೊಡೋದಿದ್ದರೆ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೂಗು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಟ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ತಿಂಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಿನ್ನಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
At Mandya, DVS walked up to the reservation counter and inquired with the booking counter clerk. He even spoke to an old woman. He then walked across to a vendor selling tea. And the station master of Mandya railway station was then given a tongue lashing after the minister saw the toilets.
Continuously water is flowing like this. What is this?
He was all praise at the state of cleanliness in Bangalore railway station. DVS began a surprise visit from 6 in the morning on Sunday, and the Bangalore railway station was the first stop.
ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ನಿಜ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿನ DRM ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಐ ಸಾ ಇಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಸಣ್ಣದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ.
DVS said that there must be enhanced sense of ownership about the railways with the travelling public.
ಒಟ್ಟು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ರೈಲು ಅದೊಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದು ನಂದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸ್ಟೇಷನು ಬರೀ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಇಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಓಡಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೋ ನಾವು ಕಸವನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಬ್ಬಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಕಿದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Sadananda once again promised quick completion of the track doubling work of the Mysore-Bangalore railway line.
ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗದ ರೈಲು ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೈಸೂರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಬರುವ ಮಾರ್ಚಿನೊಳಗೆ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಡಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ಈ ಸರಿ ಫುಲ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
The surprise visit of DVS took many passengers by surprise. Will the railways at least now begin focusing on passenger convenience? Ravi Lalipalya from Mandya and Ram from Mysore for News 9.
Moving on to some national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has left for Brazil on a 3-day visit to participate in the 6th edition of the BRICS Summit. BRICS, an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China and South America, is an informal grouping of 5 of the most economically powerful bloc, which accounts for GDP of over $12 trillion. The first stop would be at Berlin, before Prime Minister Modi wings his way to Fortaleza, a coastal town in Brazil. The summit would be held over a 3-day period starting July 14th. But the Indian PM would not be in a position to meet the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who would be physically present at Rio as her soccer team takes on Argentina in Sunday night's grand finale. For Brazilian Prime Minister Dilma Rousseff, the BRICS summit is one of the last international outings ahead of the national elections. Modi will also get to meet the prime ministers of important South American nations. PM Modi is also due to meet the Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping. The meeting with Xi Jinping will focus on border and trade issues and is due to take place on July 15th. It is pertinent to mention here that India has imported nearly $21 billion worth of goods from China, while exports are around $8 billion. But the focus of the summit would be on setting up of the BRICS Development Bank. The idea was mooted in the South African summit. Both India and China are in the run to establish the head office of the bank. A News9 report. And well, after a few governors of the UPA regime resigned and a few others completed their tenure, their posts have remained vacant. Now the NDA government has come up with a list of new governors. Here's the report.
After asking the governors of the UPA regime to vacate their posts, the NDA government has made a list of new governors. The list includes various veteran BJP leaders like former Uttar Pradesh Assembly Speaker Kesrinath Tripathi, former Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Ram Naik, former Lucknow MP Lalji Tandon and former Bhopal MP Kailash Joshi. The others in the list are senior BJP leader O. Raj Gopal and Shanta Kumar, leader of opposition in the Delhi Legislative Assembly Vijay Kumar Malhotra and former Punjab Deputy CM Balram Das Tandon. These leaders will now be given the charge of new governors in various states. At present, the posts for governors are vacant for the states of Uttar Pradesh, Tripura, Goa, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Nagaland and West Bengal. Speculations are rife that former Union Minister Ram Naik might take over as the new governor of Uttar Pradesh. Kesrinath Tripathi is likely to become the new governor of West Bengal. Meanwhile, the post of Karnataka governor can also be considered as vacant, though Tamil Nadu Governor Rosaya was given additional charge as the governor of the state. The new list was sent to President Pranab Mukherjee on late Saturday evening. Now the list awaits the approval of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But Modi today left for Brazil to attend the BRICS summit. It seems that these leaders will have to wait for some more time to know their states until Modi returns from Brazil. A News9 report.
And well, an armed protest outside Haryana Chief Minister Huda's residence turned chaotic today as cops clashed with the protesters. Several were injured in the incident. Here's a report.
Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Huda's residence was witness to quite a bit of action today. Aam Aadmi Party workers nearly came to blows with the Haryana police after a protest outside Huda's residence went awry. The Aam Aadmi Party workers were protesting against the state government, accusing them of failing to address several issues and turning a blind eye to the corruption prevalent in Haryana. But the police soon arrived to disperse the gathering. Aam Aadmi Party workers, led by Naveen Jaihind, were stopped by the cops when they marched close to the CM's residence.
यहाँ पे मुख्यमंत्री आवास पे आए, इससे पहले रोहतक में भी गए हैं और इसके बाद चंडीगढ़ में भी गए हैं। हमारे जो सवाल है कि हम पूछ रहे हैं कि भाई सरकारी स्कूलों का भट्ठा बैठा दिया है हरियाणा में, तो इसके जिम्मेदार ये लोग नहीं है क्या? भाई सरकारी स्कूलों में कॉलेजों में इनके बच्चे तो पढ़ते नहीं, एमएलए मंत्री ये पढ़ते नहीं। सरकारी हॉस्पिटलों का भट्ठा बैठा दिया। सरकारी हॉस्पिटलों में इनके तो किसी रिश्तेदारों के बच्चे इनके तो इलाज होते नहीं है, एक आम आदमी के होते हैं। भाई किसानों को लेकर स्वामीनाथन आयोग रिपोर्ट चुनाव से पहले बहुत ही घोषणा कर चुके हैं कि हम करेंगे, आप करेंगे, ये तो नहीं कर रहे हैं। भाई एक कोई किसान है, वो लोन भी लेता है, कुछ भी छोटा छोटा काम करवाता है तो इसको पैसा देना पड़ता है, रिश्वत देना पड़ता है। सरकारी तहसील से लेकर मुख्यमंत्री आवास तक करप्शन है। हम तो पूछा, कोई भी योजना है सरकारी, कोई भी योजना है, हर उसमें योजना में करप्शन है।
After throwing 10 questions to Huda about the number of rising issues in the state, Aam Aadmi Party has now decided to up the ante, promising more protests. With assembly elections round the corner and the state passing the SGPC amidst uproar, all eyes are now on Huda. So will the Haryana CM react? A News9 report.
Well, 2 people were killed and several injured after a bus belonging to Himachal Roadways fell into a 40-feet gorge. The incident took place at Dandi Ghat, nearly 30 kilometers from Solan. Around 30 people were in the bus that was heading to Shimla. The injured have been taken to the Indira Gandhi Hospital in Shimla and the district hospital in Solan. G.S. Bali, the Transport Minister of Himachal Pradesh, rushed to the spot to take stock of the situation.
Yet another incident coming to light where 2 people have been killed is what we understand. As you can see, several others were also injured. They are still awaiting more details on exactly how this particular bus fell off the gorge. Was it negligence on the part of a driver? We understand, of course, that this is a very steep curve, so it was a 40-feet drop for the passengers in this particular bus. Miraculously, many of them have managed to survive the incident. We understand that an inquiry has also been called in, and the state government has promised action against whoever is responsible for this incident.